can imagine the whole city getting fucked up and destroyed, and Clark Kent is chilling at the crib, using his laser eye beams to make the best venue ever. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, right? In the old Superman cartoon, Superman will get a call. Like, Superman, the bank's being robbed. And you know he'll get changed, fly to the scene. But if Superman's Puerto Rican, it'd be like just another Puerto Rican on the line. And like, Superman, el bank está robando. And Superman would be like, babe, boy, I got something going on right now with my baby mother. Like, I can't, like, it's hectic. Like, but Superman, they have hostages. And Superman's like, fuck, bro. Rips off the catalytic converter out of the Honda, flies to the sea. By the time he gets there, it's like 3 hours late, everybody's dead. But he just puts on some Bad Bunny and suddenly it's all better. That's what it is, bro. But word, we have any LGBTQ in the house tonight? Anywhere?
No. Who want to know?
No? No, shout out to y'all, you know. Like, I'm not gay, but pretending to be gay has saved my life. Like, for real. I'm telling y'all, man. Like, I used to live in Newark, New Jersey. Anybody ever been out there? Newark? Yeah. For those of you not familiar, Newark, New Jersey is basically like Call of Duty in real life type of shit. Like, it's crazy. I used to be a butcher. My hours were like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. One morning I'm getting ready, right? And all I hear and all I feel is a tip of a pistol on my back. And a dude screaming, "Freeze, cracker!" I'm like, I'm Puerto Rican. And in that moment I had a flashback, but you guys ever watch That's So Raven? Yeah. You guys remember that shit? She'll be talking to somebody like, just stare out into the abyss type shit. Like, that happened to me. I had a flashback of growing up. Like, me and my boys were in the streets, and you know, a lot of my friends would be silly with each other. Like, if somebody dropped a cup of water, like, that's gay, bro. Somebody fall down the stairs, that's gay, bro. Guys, I just got into college. That's gay, bro. Smart gay motherfucker, right? Didn't make sense. But I realized, like, a lot of my boys never grew up out of that homophobia. They kept it with them for some reason. So I flash back, you know, hands in the air. So I'm like, watch when this motherfucker start robbing me, yo, watch. So dude's like, get to the car. So I'm like, get into position. As soon as he starts patting me down, I'm like, motherfucker, get quiet. 3 a.m., Newark, New Jersey, nobody around. So he keeps going. He's like, I'm like, He's like, bro, stop, I'm trying to rob you. So I'm like, so rob me, daddy. If you're into that. I know this motherfucker was mad. Like, all the motherfuckers I could have robbed, it had to be a giant gay bear. Like, that's what he was thinking, yo. So I'm still letting rain, he keeps going up on me. Soon he gets to my wallet, I'm like, Like, a dude did like a 100-yard dash down the road. Like, that homophobia should save my life. You know what I'm saying? Now another time, I'm in the Bronx. You guys know the Bronx?
Yeah.
Newark, New Jersey, what'd I say, Call of Duty? The Bronx is basically fucking Grand Theft Auto. Like, it's crazy. I go to the ATM, get some bread out. I'm at the ATM, guys, the ATM stuck a blade out at me. Freeze, cracker. I'm like, I'm Puerto Rican. His ATM had a guy working with him, man. So you already know, got into position. So he started touching me, I'm like, Dude does a 100-yard dash. ATM picked up his legs and started running away. Crazy. Another time, I'm in downtown Memphis, right by Beale Street, walking home after a show. I feel like I'm super robbable. I don't know what it is. See a dude running up to me, pink shirt, red pants, green sneakers, blue hat. I'm like, hey boy, how many fucking gangs are you in right now? So I got into position, man. He started patting me, you already know. As soon as I let out that, he kept going harder. I'm like, bro, chill. I don't remember what happened, man. Woke up the next day behind the Wendy's, $5 stapled on my chest. That's how I got a spot in tonight's show. Thank you guys so much.
Y'all give it up for Frank Barrow. All the way from Norwalk, Connecticut. Thought the nigga gonna bring bring some snowballs with him and shit. You know, it's snow out there and shit. Cold ass goddamn city shit. Fuck that. Hell no. Hey, I was thinking too, I was like, man, I was over there thinking, I'm like, them motherfucking aliens better not land that UFO in Memphis, nigga. As soon as they stop to get some motherfucking gas, them kill boys. Gonna hop in that shit, zoom. Them aliens gonna come out and quick stop, eat some Takis, like, what the fuck is my UFO at, nigga? Them motherfucking kill boys gonna take off. Y'all got some kill boys in Connecticut? Kill boys?
Nah, they ain't got
Kill boys.
Kill boys. They
Everywhere.
They probably steal your snow tractor and shit. They probably stealing that shit, snow shovel and shit. Hey, nigga, I'm gonna steal this nigga snow shovel and keep talking shit. Oh man, look, we gonna keep this motherfucking competition going. Memphis Urban Labs. Y'all ready for some more comedians? Alright, this brother right here is also out of Connecticut. Hartford, Connecticut to be exact. Y'all gonna love him. Put your hands together for comedian Mo Green.
She said, I thought she said kill boys at first. I couldn't understand the accent. I said, we got murderers out there too. You know what I'm saying? Kid boys. Yeah, y'all be stringing all y'all words together up here and shit, man. We having a good time thus far tonight, everybody.
Yeah.
Clap it up if we got any parents in the building, any parents in the building, any parents, anybody got any children, any seeds, that's good. A couple people speckled here and there, and it's mad black folks, that shit's weird as shit. But like, as far as I know, I don't have any children. As far as I know. And my mother always, because I'm 44 with no kids, my mother always be pressuring me like, Mo, when you gonna make me some kids? Mo, when you gonna make me some grandkids? I said, when you let me have company past 2 a.m. You mean I gotta pay rent and hotels, man? My mother is a hater, man. And this is the thing, my mother, like, she turned 60, so she just recently got saved, because you know that's what black folks do when we get old, we find Jesus. You know, all the other years we had when we was young and youthful, we could have gained a good ministry, but now we old and you want to get saved. So, like, my mother's no longer fornicating, she's no longer having sex in the house, so she's not allowed to have sex in the house. Nobody's allowed to have sex in the house, and there's some bullshit, because my mother don't even go to church. My mother be sipping wine while watching YouTube sermons. You understand what I'm saying? My mother be sipping wine while watching T.D. Jakes and Tony Evans. And I'm like, Dad, Mom, why is you sipping wine while you watching church? He's like, what you talking about? This is the blood of Christ. This is directly from the Bible. This is in the scriptures. This is in Ecclesiastes. This is the Passover. I said, Mom, I understand that, but you drinking Moscato. It's the wrong color, man. And bad enough, it's not even the bottle Moscato. It's the box Moscato with the plastic bag on the inside and the spigot on the outside. She gonna run out of wine, fill it up her glass, talk about, oh, God, good judge, man. God, that's the wine sound. God is my only judge. My mother's ministry is preventing me from getting holes. My mother's ministry is hot blocking, you know what I'm saying? She could be at the pearly gates right now, and the Lord would be like, Mrs. Scott, what did you do to deserve to get into the kingdom of heaven? I blocked myself from having over 1,000 thoughts. Now let me through the pearly gates, boo-boo, and I better get the big cloud on the west wing, extra puffy, extra fluffy. Nah, that's not the reason why I have no kids. The reason why I don't really have no kids is every time I get lucky and have sex with a woman, you know what I'm saying? The next day, you know, while she's still asleep, I cook her like a nice little breakfast, and when she's not paying attention, I put a Plan B pill in her coffee. You understand what I'm saying? With Bill Cosby like accuracy. Steph Curry like form. Look at the wrists. Look at the wrists. And then my homeboy was like, yo, you stupid as fuck. Why don't you just use a condom? I said, cause she gonna notice the rubber floating in the cup, you dumb motherfucker. We know for a fact coffee don't dissolve condoms. Try it with her ex. Almost choked that motherfucker to death, man. She was choking on a Trojan in her Folgers. Choking on a Trojan in her Folgers, man. I do need to have some children, though. I have to have some kids, man. That's the only way we live forever. That's the only way we live forever to extend our legacy is by having children, man. And if I have some kids, I gotta go to the motherland, man. I gotta go to Africa. I gotta go back to my roots and reproduce with a beautiful chocolate African sister, man. And you know the main reason why, Mason? You know the main reason why?
Why?
Because the infomercials in the 80s and the 90s, and Sally Struthers told me it only costs 25 cents a day to raise a healthy African black baby, man. That's only $7.50 per month. I can afford that shit. I pay more for Disney Plus. And I don't even watch that shit. Just like how I'm not gonna watch that baby. Because my dad never watched me. I'm following in my father's footsteps, man. I'll let y'all go with this, man. I got this new dating motto, right? You either adore me or you ignore me. It's nothing in between, man. I'm about to be 45. I don't got to be time to be chasing around trying to figure out if a woman love me. Pretty soon I'm 50 years old, man. I don't got no time for that shit, man. So I'm probably going to be single for the rest of my life. I'm not the most handsome. But you still got to shoot your shot every now and again, man. You understand what I'm saying? The other day, I was at the bar, right? And I saw this beautiful chocolate sister, conservatively dressed, you know what I'm saying? Sipping on a martini. So I walked to the bar, I approached and I say, ma'am, I think you're gorgeous and I would love to take you out sometime, you know? And she said, that's all well and good, but you know, I just gave my life to Christ, so I'll only be dealing with a preacher or a pastor. And I was like, you only be dealing with a preacher? She was like, yeah. I said, you only dealing with a pastor? She was like, yeah. I was like, well, you know what? You came to the right place. I was looking at you. You was looking real beautiful, like a sexy chocolate Kim Kardashian. I'm gonna take you to breakfast. I'm gonna take you to lunch. I'm gonna take you to dinner. I'm gonna buy you those red shoes, that spaghetti strap dress, that Chanel perfume. The only stipulation, we gotta go to the hotel and have some consummation, but we're not really married, so it's really fornication. And if you have a baby, if you get pregnant, I'm gonna catch the Holy Ghost. Or did I say ghost? I meant ghost literally, because I'm not gonna be in that child's life. My daddy wasn't there for me, so I'm not gonna be there for that kid. I'm following in my father's footsteps. Yeah! And it's my time. I appreciate y'all. Yes. Straight like the host. Yeah, DJ.
One time my Memphis niggas, I see you.
Y'all give it up for comedian Mo Green. Hey, that man funny right there, man. Almost went into what's that called, the Holy Ghost and shit. I almost fell back there, nigga. You know, bump my head and shit, fucking around with your ass and shit. Hey, we gonna keep this show going. Y'all give it up all the way from North Carolina, Justin Roussin.
Yeah.